I gotta make this fast, but for all of y'all who are saying that no matter how awful a person Charlie Kirk was, he didn't deserve to suffer or die, you know, he has a family, etc., I expect that each of you has been at least equally as outraged on behalf of the innocent black men and women who are killed by police on a regular basis here in the United States simply for the crime of existing. I expect to see that each of you has had that same energy for the 64,000 Palestinian civilians who've been murdered by Israel in the last 2 years, 70% of whom were women and children. And I expect that each of you maintains that same unconditional compassion for both American-born citizens and legal immigrants, and the illegal immigrants who are just trying to make a better life for their children, for the families that they have, who the United States government is kidnapping without cause or due process, tearing their families apart and throwing them in concentration camps without adequate food, water, sanitation, medical care, hope of any kind of fair trial, or even in many cases release. And I'm one of the many people who has pointed out that Kirk has said that gun deaths are just an unfortunate sacrifice that we have to make for the privilege of continuing to suck off the NRA's AK-47. And even then, I'm not actually celebrating the violence against him, although I can understand why some people would. What I and many others are pointing out is that gun violence, like climate change, like school lunches, like healthcare, has no reason to be a political issue. In fact, it's a problem that we should all be wanting to solve, not perpetuate. And so that's why when people like Charlie Kirk advocate against responsible gun ownership, they're not just advocating against the safety of all the American kids that they're happy to offer up as sacrificial lambs. They are also advocating against their own safety, and it is demonstrated time and time again in tragic cases like this. If you are perfectly happy and content for some people to suffer certain misfortunes, there's nothing stopping those misfortunes from happening to you.